This is fresh out of the box. From Mountain Hardware, the Alakazam 45 liter, made with the new Aluula Fabric. Giving you some close-up view shots here. Diving right into the inside to begin with. Looks like some good taped seams. Little inspiration from Mountain Hardware. I assume this is a water bladder holder on the inside. But I don't see the port it comes out of. If they designed this so the port would just come out of the roll top, that will end up being more waterproof than what Gossamer Gear did with their Mirage 40. And I don't see any port coming out. Maybe I'm missing it somewhere. Stitching all looks really well done. Roll it down. Buckle it. Got a metal hardware clip here for the top cinch strap. Grab handles on the front and the back. You can actually put them together. Looks like the build quality is really good. Thank goodness for load lifters. Sort of hard to see this back panel on the website. Supposedly for ventilation. I see, looking through there, I also see holes in the backside. I don't know where that ventilation is escaping to. There's holes, there's like a panel behind the mesh that you can't see. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick this up, maybe it will. But you see some holes in the panel behind the mesh. Maybe that is just coming down opened here. These are the two vent ports on the bottom, which will allow water to pass through and come out there, because that is also where the aluminum frame comes down underneath the back panel, and I can feel the aluminum frame going up, kind of, you can see where my thumbs are. The aluminum frame seems to be going right through there, so it kind of forms, it slowly comes out and forms a V. And there's the two tops. of the frame. So it comes all the way up to the top of the pack, and it dead ends over top of the load lifters. So super smart alignment there. Looks like maybe all of this can come out somehow. Maybe it pulls straight down when you unbuckle the straps that have it pinned to the, maybe this is all one piece, and the aluminum structure will all come out, I assume. Just thinking out loud here a little bit. Now, somebody's probably been waiting for this. They've got this really unique design. Other manufacturers have done this in other ways, but the waist strap connects to the back just by a single point, so it will actually shift and move with your steps and your movements, allowing for better ergonomics, I'm assuming. I do like that idea, and it'll be interesting to see and test that. More stitching there on the bottom, you can see. The waist strap pockets are super small. It wouldn't hold much more than the size of a regular baseball size in there. This little strap system under the base of this, where you can hold a ground pad or other things, it's interesting because if you follow this through, it goes, hooks around a loop on the waist belt, and then you can't see this, but it kind of disappears. It goes up through the pocket. Let's see where that thing is going. It comes up the pocket, it loops, compresses. Looks like it compresses the side and the whole pack down, and then it comes out to the top. You can pull this on both sides and compress the whole thing down. So that's an interesting innovation. Really giant pockets on the side of the pack. You could easily carry a tent in the side, rain gear. I really like those big giant packs, and you can access all of those from the side panel while you're hiking. Just reach back and pull a raincoat out or an umbrella out or whatever. Trying to film this in the sunlight so it gives a best representation of everything. The shoulder harness and straps are very thin. They are super thin. There's really no padding to them at all. And they're also ventilated. So this is designed to be like a running vest style. It does have nice pockets here that you could put a small water bottle in, or a small running flask, and a zipper behind. Small zipper pocket behind here for keys or something. You can see through the shoulder harness is very ventilated, so there's lots of intention to dump heat on this pack. Giant side pockets, a really giant back pocket. You have cinch cords here that you can put your ice axe or tracking poles in, and they come right up here and can cinch at the top with the little cinch cord. There's a little railing system that comes down through here, so you have lots of strap points all the way down the back. Giant back pocket, lots of gear can go in there. Not sure what that loop is for. I have to read up on that, find out what that loop is for. Maybe just another convenience loop for any gear that's going inside. It's got some, looks like reflective straps back here. Reflective straps. I just realized what I think this inside back pocket loop is for. There's a lot of extra strap here, and it looks like just a organizer strap to keep that from flapping outside your pack. You can stick it right in there. It's interesting. On the top here, they have one webbing loop and one board loop. So they're different on both sides. It's not symmetrical. I don't know. This looks like a winner to me. And 45 liters is a real sweet spot. I think you're probably, with the load lifters, you're good to 35 pounds, I would imagine, carrying weight. At least 35. Probably super comfortable at 20 or even 15, obviously. I don't know, it looks like Mountain Hardware took a good swing at this one.